Senator Marco Rubio of Florida joins us tonight. Senator, thanks so much for coming on.
Thank you.
So this is one of those stories that's a little strange because I think most conservatives, I always have, think of the Chamber of Commerce as on their side and advocating for them, and I think in some ways it does. But why, in this specific case, it's baffling why they would oppose a Buy America incentive. Why would they do that?
Well, they have members, look, I'm a big fan of the Chamber. They've been very supportive of a lot of my initiatives and I of theirs. But they do have members that are multinational corporations that do business around the world. Look, this country made a decision about 30 years ago that the most efficient allocation of capital was to move many of the means of production to other countries. It was cheaper. China, but not just China,
yes.
Other places. Well, now that vulnerability is being exposed. It's not just China anymore. India, Germany, Japan, a lot of the key ingredients and components for all kinds of things, from Tylenol all the way to pharmaceuticals and even in the electronics realm, those components, even if we make the final product here, we depend on those countries for those components, and they're hoarding them. They're holding on to them because they need them to deal with the downturn and so forth, or because their factories have been closed. It has revealed that industrial strength is a key component of the national security of any country, and sadly, yes. It's taken this crisis to reveal that to a lot of people.
It's such a good point, and I wonder why so many conservatives, and I'm definitely in this category, I'll admit it, sat there as we got lectures about the glories of efficiency and never asked the obvious question, which is, aren't there other concerns? I mean, it'd be more efficient to put my kids to work in my basement weaving rugs, but no, I send them to school because it's a good thing. So if efficiency is your only goal, then maybe you're going to miss the target. Shouldn't we have said that?
Yeah, so I believe in capitalism 100%. And capitalism will always find the most efficient allocation of capital. But from time to time, the most efficient allocation of capital is contrary to our national interests. So the fact that we depend on China for rare earth minerals is not in our national interest. The fact that we can't make basic pharmaceuticals because they make all the ingredients is not in our national interest. And it is in those instances where government and policy leaders have to stand up and say, this is a vulnerability we can't allow. Bottom line is, we don't win World War II if we can't turn car factories and appliance factories into munitions plants and tank makers. We don't win that war. Industrial
That's
capacity
right.
is a critical component of our national security, and we're learning it the hard way right now.
It's very nicely put. That was a balanced and smart answer, and I appreciate it, Senator. Thank you.
Thank you.